Hey, if you're considering purchasing an Infiniti Q50, check out this video. I'm going to give you 5 reasons to buy one and 5 gripes to watch out for. Maybe a few more starting right now. Okay, let's go through the list. The number one reason to buy this car is definitely the look and the design. The exterior looks so sharp. I think it looks different than, a lot of the other cars that are out there, especially in the luxury sports sedan market. It looks possibly the best. I think the inclusion of, standard LED headlights, even the way the headlights look with their kind of angles, this car looks unlike anything else on the market. In fact, I think it's copied a little bit. The interior has a great design. The quality, fit, and finish is pretty high end. Seats are comfortable leather. I like the door design. So, the design and the Infiniti label is the number one reason to buy this car. Okay, number two, the second reason goes hand in hand with number one, and that's the powertrain. So the V6 that's included in this is the mid-level V6. It's the 3.0 turbocharged that gets 300 horsepower out of a turbo V6. It is smooth, the transmissions, it's nice. It's a 7-speed automatic. It had a little bit of delay, but the 300 horsepower gets you going in a hurry. It definitely has a quick feel about it. It's not as fast as some other cars I've driven, but I'm not sure it's trying to be either. It does a good job of balancing luxury and sportiness. There's an even higher level that has 400 horsepower, and I bet that's aggressive and kind of goes with its name, which I think is called the Red Sport or something like that. But this mid-level V6, 300 horsepower, plenty enough to get up and go. I would describe it as zippy. Great engine. That's reason number two. Okay, reason number three, forward collision mitigation. In other words, auto braking. This car has some great safety features, including an auto braking system that's built in, comes standard with the 2019. I think it's a great feature. I think having a safe vehicle goes with kind of the luxury market, something buyers look for. That's reason number three. Okay, reason number four is the sportiness. Comes standard with the LED headlights, the 17-inch, really sharp-looking rims, all add up to a sporty package. The steering and suspension, it's sharp, it's cutting. It does remind me of the Cadillac ATS. It's not quite as sharp, maybe a little bit more numb, but that kind of is because it's balancing the luxury and the sportiness. But this is a sporty car. It's a sports sedan, make no mistake about it. That's reason number four. And then reason number five is this car's a little bit weird, and I think because of that it stands out. It stands out from the crowd. It has some personality. The Audi, the Beamer, the Mercedes, they have maybe more features. Each one of them does something a little bit different. I think Mercedes is kind of the luxury moniker. BMW, is all about driving, and then Audi's got all this technology. I feel like this car is kind of a good balance of all those things. Doesn't do any of them the best, but it's a good all-arounder. This is kind of my general comment about this car. Overall, it's a good all-arounder. Hey, I'm gonna pull over and do the gripes real quick. But if you like this video, click that like button. If you don't like it, leave a comment. See what I did there? Consider subscribing to Car Mike for more videos every Monday. Okay, so I'm not going to give you just 5. I'm going to run through all of them. I'm also not going to count them. But let's start with the number one gripe I had, and that at this trim level, there was no lumbar support. So while I had a fully adjustable seat, it didn't include any lumbar support. I went on a 5-hour drive And while the seats are comfortable, with no lumbar, you definitely start to feel it. I was shocked that a car at this level for $42,000 that you got to pay for some upgraded additional package to get lumbar support. This weird dual screen, it's kind of a strange system. You control this bottom screen by touching. The top screen uses this handheld system here. Just kind of clunky and weird. I get that they were trying to go for, ooh, we got two screens, but I'm just not sure it works. The next one, it's 2019 and still no CarPlay. Come on, Nissan, get with the program. 2019 Q50 still doesn't have CarPlay. The next one, so the gas mileage, I averaged just under 23 miles per gallon. I drive a little bit aggressively, but not, I was on the highway for most of the trip, so I was expecting a little better gas mileage. The next one, the next gripe, so the rear seat does not fold down at all. There is a small pass-through, which I'll try to grab a video of, but there's no folding seat option to allow for larger things to pass through from the trunk. That's disappointing. They should include that in their update. The next one, I was disappointed to read that there's no manual option for this. If I were to buy a Q50, I would definitely want one with a 6-speed manual. It's disappointing that they don't offer it, because with this V6, I think it would be so much fun to drive, and Nissan definitely, you know, has some manual transmissions that they could, you know, made up to this V6. Earlier I mentioned the transmission having a little delay. I would say it's slightly a gripe. Occasionally when I would step on the gas, it would just take about a half a second before it shifted down and really got into the gas. So the transmission was a little bit less than responsive. Hey, thanks for watching. Let's go, Mustang. Mustang doesn't want to go.